Are you ready? It's the block show. Are you ready? It's the block show. Are you ready? It's the block show. Ready, set, go. It's the block show. Are you ready? It's the block show. Are you ready? It's the block show. Ready, set, go.
What's going on, my people, my people, my people, my people? Man, I'm just trying to get in the habit of videoing more, blogging more, trying to reach my people. Never ever realized that I will have so much to say in these amazing times. But the reality of it is that, you know, when else are you going to say it? When else are you going to speak out but now? So all the speakers and all the motivational people, uh, the ones that have been paving the way for me to make me want to speak out, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna keep on going on. You know, there's always a legacy to be fulfilled, and it's all about grabbing that baton when at the right time. So last blog was talking about the different ways men develop and the way they grow up, and the type of people that they deal with that ultimately still controls them in the end. It's just, it's the reality of it. It's not a problem. It's just something that men need to see. So today I wanted to go over other things that help me to be positive, keep me motivated, and hopefully it could be something that could keep you motivated. So one is long story short, I'm on my bus right now, about to get a couple of things done. I'm waiting for the man to come, but I just wanted to get this out. So back on to what I was talking about. What I was going to get to was breathing exercises, ways to implement things in your life to keep stress down so you don't have to blow up at your spouse or people that's actually trying to help you. So one of them is called 7, 4, and 8. So you're gonna picture in your head. You gotta have to count in your head 7 as you breathe in. Then you're gonna hold it for 4, counting in your head. Then you're gonna breathe out in a count of 8. All right. So that's one. Okay. And just tips far as protecting your own energy. There's so many things you could do, different elements, different materials that can cause harm to you without you knowing. But it's been set up that way for you, you know. One topic that was brought up to me was the just go online and or even just ask Google, you know, about sugar and what it can do. So these things are out there, right there in front of us. But it's up to us to understand and comprehend. See, that's where the matrix comes in. Because if you have the ability to see something and still do it, knowing that it would affect you in a negative way, you know, you're destroying your own self. But then we look outwards and blame other entities, like people with no color. You know, that ain't on me. But if you focus more on yourself, you probably wouldn't even know they was, you know, till you got to get to the paperwork part. You know, they gonna kick you on that. They gonna talk to you in a certain way. But, you know, believe it or not, you know, the black man has a major struggle. He's dealing with so many different levels on the basis thereof. Because he's dealing with the main person that controls the world. The media. The media. Let me say it 3 times. The media. You know, it's blessing to have this type of platform, but believe it or not, hey, not everything goes as planned. And we have seen different groups of people make it to mainstream and still give interviews. Some of these people had networks of 300 million, still facing racism, still facing the hurdles of being spoke to in that manner, as if I am. Even though I'm in a position looking you face to face in your eye. See, that's partial brainwashing. The ability for somebody to see something that's not actually there. You want to play a game with your friends? You got white friends? Try this. Corporate day. Walk it up to the first white man you see. Roll up your sleeve. Bam. And ask him, what color is this, sir? One answer is only needed. And then you will see what I'm talking about. Because believe it or not, if he raised up his sleeve and did that to you, you would probably say the same thing. Yeah. But we're brown and they're pink. Let's get the color code right, man. You know? Let's be exact. On point now. Because we can. Let's keep things straight. You know. Oh, one of the shirts that for the single Letter of Love. Had to put on a fresh one, you know. Throw it on real quick, get it in. Back to y'all. Another thing I wanted to talk about is ways to elevate physically, mentally, spiritually. Um, if you don't have self worth, if you don't feel that you can't make it out of the situation, is you got to do a little research, man, because it's a lot of people doing a lot worse, overcoming greater obstacles. So, being as it may, the world might try to get you to see that using, you know, Dr. Miracles, I would say, and guinea pig recipes is not the way to go about handling a practice. I'm not against anybody getting their doctor's notes signed off, but some of these doctors know that. Some of these doctors, you know, slide through. But I'm saying this to say that you're repeating that cycle yourself to keep yourself sick. For an example, when you have any ailment in your life and you call the doctor, and he could be your private doctor, he could be a family doctor. They're all going to ask you a couple of questions. And one of those questions is, basically, how do you feel, right? Right? Where is it at? What is the pain from 1 to 10? They ask a series of questions, and they're writing all these things down, and then they look at your previous history, and they say, oh, I'm going to schedule an appointment to come in. But at that point, what you just have done is diagnosed yourself. Why are Americans paying so much money? If we're diagnosing ourselves, getting the pills from them that's keeping us sick, and then right when we're on the deathbed, we figure out we had a lawsuit, but it's too late. All I can say is, to all the families that have grandmothers, grandfathers in these nursing homes, I just want to advise you, go check them out. Go make sure you're making sure they're healthy and all right, that they're getting fresh air, that they're looked after properly, that they're getting regular bathing process. I don't know exactly what that is. Peace to all that, but to keep on going on without trying to be funny or anything, just to make sure that they're safe, complete, and taken care of skin wise too. So there's a lot of other words I could have used, but I don't know if somebody's eating or what's going on. So I'm gonna keep on moving on. You know what happens. You know what happens in processes like that when people are neglecting these homes. Terrible things happen. Not alone that I get different testimonies of people that actually watch people die that were friends there, and in their minds all they can feel is that they're next up because they're getting treated the same way. So there's a lot of areas in which needs to come out, that people don't pay attention to. But me, I'm going to bring the light for you. And another thing, to all the young men that think they're men, all the men that's toting guns, all the men that's in videos, that's trying to appear to be masculine. Give that up. All I can say is you're supposed to be armed, but you need to know how to use the weapon. All right? The right military person can probably unarm you. All right? So we gotta dig deep in what we're doing, do our research, and dig a little harder. We need more unity. We're trying to create something big. If you're seeing this today, I want you to like, share, subscribe to my channel. I am Anthony Blanca, and this is The Block Show. To continue on with what I was saying was, for young men that think they have friends that care about them, dogs that got their back through thick and thin, hard cats, down cats, this one is for you. Now, this story is taken from a man that wanted to get out a message. He was upset with our black community, and I can see why. So it's a funeral director, and he is explaining how time and time again he has to fill bodies that are empty when they get brought in. When these young kids shoot it out and everything, and he realized something, that the hospital was keeping all the organs. So as a funeral director, he has to make the body look the best way he can. So he fills them up with water and stuffs them and do whatever he has to do to make it complete. And these organs are sold. You know? Now, he goes to a deeper point. Then he says, not only do they take the organs that they actually charge the mother. So the mother is stuck with all the bills, and none of his friends come to help. None of his friends come. Nobody's friends come to give any money on the behalf of the mother for the funeral. Nobody comes to even support the mother. Now, he done seen this hundreds and hundreds of times. Nobody's helping the mother pay for this. Now, how much is this hospital gonna make off these organs? We'll never know. But it's out. He's telling us straight up. Who are your friends? They must not be your friends. Your mom stick with a bill. Where they at now? They mourning and shooting up shit, and your mom struggling to pay for your death, for your funeral. So I done seen this coming up, but I never knew the details. And It's sad. 5,500 for that. 55, for the ambulance, and the mother stuck paying for it by herself. So it's too many stories, man, and not enough time. But I just want you to know, man. I want you to be blessed, not stressed, and try to keep those negative people away from you. Believe it or not, they're drawn to your energy, and a lot of times they need your energy. They need your approval. So you can't let these demons in. I wouldn't say they were demons, but I will say they're people that love for you to fail. They get a joy when you stumble and fall. But when you rise to the top, they don't have nothing to say. Because they was hoping you didn't do it. They like to see you struggle and strive. Some people in life is meant to try to keep you where they at. Because believe it or not, where they at is where they're going to stay. And they can see that it's only a matter of time for you. So, Block signing off. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace and love.